Holy crap, we're live, and there's been an accident. My goodness, the universes have merged. Yeah, Star Wars and Star Trek going head to head today.
First multiversal battle. And you could argue multi-timal battle because, a long time ago. So, and a galaxy far away. So this is a very long distance battle brought together for you all.
You're welcome.
Exactly. The drama. Hello, Stuart. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you, Samuel?
Pretty good. I slept better last night, but I didn't wake up on time. So it was one of those things like, haha, but also, huh? So,
Cool. Well, welcome back, guys. Trekyardians and Star Wars versus Star Trek special event today.
Yes.
And don't forget, you guys determine the winners of each round by voting in the poll. And you can super chat in with your own scenarios and add Star Wars scenarios because we're kind of lacking on those. So if you have anything interesting, super chat in a scenario and we'll add it to the roster.
Yeah, we're very much doing this as a test to gauge interest and whatnot. So if you want to show your love for Star Wars, put in a scenario, have us change a character. Give us. This could be amazing, and obviously it could lead to other things. We have joked about doing a Drunkyards ultra multiversal where we can have lots of things. I can imagine doing one we just have. We each throw in, or everyone on the team throws in like 10 characters and 5 sci-fis, and it's like, whoa. The randomizer would be absolutely manic with that. And that could be great for a Drunkyard. So this is the first sort of... See if you guys like a multi-universal versus...
Should be fun. And you guys can swap out characters, as you guys know. $5 super chat gives you that power. So you can really throw us curveballs. If we have a good scenario and a good character, you can say, no, sir.
If you don't want to... if you don't want to... If you think we've got a very bad scenario, you can fix it, and if you just want Stuart to win, you can throw him the insanity of, I think he might win the battle.
I'll just win anyway because I'm brilliant and come up with great scenarios.
Well, I mean, you didn't get captain up for narcissism,
No, I'm an admiral in the narcissism department.
But then your real admiral comes and slaps you down and puts you back to an ensign.
Sure, that's why I'm married to Sylvia. It's her job
to slap you around. I mean, yes, hello, anyway. So, yes. So obviously polls will come in with the start of the game. Are you excited? Are you?
I am. I'm excited to see where this is going to go and what scenarios are going to come up because honestly, Star Wars characters working with Star Trek characters or vice versa is going to be interesting. I think they're starting off with battling both together, and you guys can swap people in now. So who knows what's going to happen?
Because they are different things. The concept of the Force, the concept of, like I said to someone the other day, it's like if you throw, a Jedi moment, or if you throw like Boba Fett had to do a quantum tunneling maneuver, he'd be like, I just press go.
Yeah.
Like, they're not really... There are science fiction things Star Wars is very unable to deal with, and then vice versa. Star Trek is so logical that you'd have things like, how to deal with this?
Yeah. And Dustin D, I think the Defiant would wipe the floor with the Millennium Falcon. 1 or 2 shots, the Falcon's done, I'm thinking. So.
And the Falcon has almost no offensive capability in the sense of it has puny turbo lasers that wouldn't even do anything to the shields, but it could easily dodge everything Defiant has. So
that's true.
Once it got hit, it's screwed, but has no recourse. Well, I guess is it armed with the blue cannon things? What are they called? Things that are very good against shields that kind of reduce shield power significantly. Those things might be very effective against the shields and therefore allow, other stuff to get in. Don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to start sharing.
Go share. I'll talk to these people. Hit the like button if you haven't already, but I think you all have because we have 13 people here and 13 likes, which is an awesome way to start out. So good job, everybody. Excuse me. My goodness, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and look at the options to join the channel, become part of our fleet, as well as, just have your name in the credits of all our edited videos. It's an awesome perk, I think. So, yeah, click the join button down below. Check that out, or head on over to Patreon/Trekyards. All the same perks, privileges, and ranks apply over there, so go check that out. You can also help us out by clicking the links down below to the Teespring and the TeePublic store. We got ourselves some cool Trekyards merchandise. I'm wearing one of our Trekyard shirts today, so check that out and go grab yourself some. TeePublic has a lot of great sales on a regular basis, so even if you go check and it's not a sale right now, throw it in your cart, and once the sale hits, you'll be notified, and then you can get a really good deal. So check out the stuff. You know the routine. Also contribute to the channel and the live by super chatting or just commenting in the regular chat. Super chats for this one, like I said, $5 minimum to swap out a character or a ship to throw us a curveball. And if you have a scenario that you would like to add to the lineup, which will get added to the randomizer and then therefore be available for every one of these after the fact, you can do so. Just super chat in with, well, it depends on the length of the scenario, I guess. $5, $10 kind of thing. That would be awesome, and we'd really appreciate that. It helps out the channel, gives some interaction for you guys. You guys kind of have the power here in that regard. You get to vote for the winners. You get to do all of the swapping out of characters should you so choose to. So it is a good deal for you guys as well. So we want you guys to be included. You're our community, after all.
And I'm back.
And he's back. Oh, General Grievous is here. He felt a disturbance in the Force. Indeed.
Yeah.
A giant disturbance. That's like General Grievous. A Grievous disturbance. I don't know.
A grievous disturbance. Yep, no, that tracks.
Words are hard.
This will be a great show for you then, Stuart.
Right?
Right. Alright, so we have our slides versus panel setup, whatnot. Who, what, where are our competitors today?
All right. So round one, I've got Team Royal Kitchen Rat, Empress Giorgio, and Neelix on the Enterprise B.
That's a beautiful
Great.
set of convergences right there. That is a...
Yeah. And Sam has Darth Binks, Palpatine, and Jar Jar Binks.
I mean,
on Millennium Falcon.
You don't even need Palpatine because Darth Binks is such a good thing anyway. Like,
oh, that was that would have been cool to see. Honestly,
like I've got two of the biggest Sith Lords in the known galaxy on my side, Stuart, and you've got Giorgio.
She's evil. It's fine. And our scenario:
who is eviler, Giorgio or Palpatine? Because Darth Binks is such a good thing anyway. Like,
oh, that was that would have been cool to see. Honestly, that's a good question.
I've got two of the biggest Sith You're Lords playing somewhere. Where are you playing?
Side,
Jesus. Okay, sorry, I was very confused. Right, we're fine now. Sorry.
All right. And our scenario for this first round is your teams have been assimilated by the Borg, but you retain your individuality. Figure out how to get back to normal.
This is good.
Can you imagine Jar Jar Binks assimilated by the Borg?
Well, we're going to in a second, Stuart. This is a great first one. Love it.
Oh, goodness.
All right, well, Trek can go first because we love Trek. We are the home of Trek.
Thanks.
Remember, we want 20 votes in our Who Wins poll. That's our goal. So get ready. Your hands on the triggers of those likings.
Olivia super chats in $5. Replace the Broken with a Tholian web ship. The Broken? What do you mean? I am confused.
Clarify.
Well, Brett's asking for clarification. Does she mean the Falcon? Actually, we should put a timer up. Maybe people want to swap these out for this first round.
Minutes.
Yeah. 2-minute timer to swap out.
Poll as well. And Dustin, we have no power of the randomness, which is kind of fun. But also, will there be a space battle? Maybe not. I mean, certainly the Enterprise B is slower than the Falcon. It can go halfway across the galaxy in one plot device. The B takes 70 years to go a quarter, so much faster. So.
Oh, she wants the Enterprise B. Okay. Autocorrect replaced with Broken. Wow, autocorrect. Good job.
Okay. That's a very different. Okay.
Tholian web spinner. Dun 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 dun.
I was just doing some finalizing some shots, as you know, with my TOS web spinner. It's nice. I like my redesign there. There's a few times I will not utilize the original TOS one because it's like 3 details of a triangle. Like it's so nothing there. It's like I'll just do my own. But I thought the remastered was too different. That they changed all the proportions, so I kept the exact same proportions as the original, but added detail.
Nice.
Which I think is great.
So, guys, you have a minute 20 to change out anything you want. Olivia's already swapped out the Enterprise B for a Tholian ship, which will be changed in just a second here, so bear with us. Our awesome, amazing computer behind the scenes, Brett, which stands for the binary, recursive, electronically tuned Trekkie, is behind the scenes making the changes and doing the randomization. So, 54 seconds, guys. Any changes you want to make, now's the time.
Indeed, Ozzy. Indeed.
Done.
You're assimilated?
Done. Done.
Oh, more, the Borg. Oh, cool.
Now, do we know the length of a Tholian ship?
Oh, gosh. I would say about a third of the saucer of a Connie.
Yeah, so not a large crew.
I think normally it's going to be one dude and then space to live, breathe, and work. It's a very inefficient ship in terms of space because it's like, what?
But they're also crystalline entities. They have different requirements. So
yeah, and you probably maybe there's 3 gravity planes, so maybe when it goes off, he can step on any of the 3 ceilings. I don't know.
Spider Tholian does whatever a Spider Tholian does.
I see you went to the cinema to see that, didn't you? The Simpsons movie, the big event. Felt pretty big to go see a Spider movie.
Oh, Olivia! Oof.
Just last minute, yeah. That was because there is a slight delay on the stream, so that was right there. Okay.
All right, so $5 replace Emperor Giorgio with Captain Giorgio.
Okay.
You got to get those in quicker, Olivia. Just saying.
Grievous, how I thought of a crossover fan film with Star Wars and Star Trek. I actually haven't, even though I've literally done 2 Star Wars films in various stages and God, how many Trek films? I probably should, but you know, debt. Can't keep filming new stuff. Gotta substitute the stuff I'm doing, and then show you all the cool stuff, and get Stuart's face in something. I don't know.
Oh, right, maybe. All right.
Who knows? All right, less evil, Stuart. Less evil.
I'm down for my 2-minute timer now.
Okay. Good luck, Stuart.
Thanks. Appreciate that. That's a 4-minute timer.
Oh my god.
That's the wrong timer.
Okay, that's a long story, Stuart. Okay, ready?
Here we go.
Action.
All right, so Captain Giorgio, and Neelix have been assimilated by the Borg. They are, for some reason, on a Tholian ship, which, that's fine. The ship got assimilated too, because why not? Now, they have to figure out how to get back to normal. Now, Neelix, of course, being from the Delta Quadrant and, you know, seeing a lot of things in his travels, has encountered the Borg before, because the Delta Quadrant, after all. So he actually has a plan. Since this is a Tholian ship, there's a lot of crystalline technology on board, which, luckily enough, can actually not be assimilated. So the outer part of the ship is assimilated, the technology is not. And he knows from experience that if you take the crystalline control consoles of a Tholian ship, or, well, in the Delta Quadrant, be a different kind of crystalline thing, but regardless, same premise, and apply a certain frequency, it actually makes the ship vibrate at a frequency which is detrimental and destroys nanites, because it's their natural frequency. So they stop functioning and then eventually just die. So they hook up the power source to the entire ship, because honestly all the circuitry is crystalline, because why not? I'm just making that up as I go. But and they hit it with this frequency, the whole ship starts to reverberate and vibrate, not really noticeable to them, but it's on a frequency that is actually making the nanites in their bloodstream scream, and all of a sudden Borg parts start falling off of them, their skin returns to normal, and Yeah, they're back to normal. Giorgio did nothing because, she's useless as a captain. Boom. I don't know. That's
Stuart wins.
Tholian ship was a good change out. I liked it.
I just like Tholians. They're a really cool race.
Tholians are cool. Yeah.
And I love my cheat in my film where it's got to have that like lava background behind them again. It's like, haha, totally a set.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got the 2 Darths. It's totally canon that he's a Darth Jar Jar. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. So as you know, Sidious has unlimited power. So assimilated, he now has mechanical ability as well as all his force. He is in a Borg cube, wakes up, Jar Jar's next to him. He's like, oh no, it's this fuck. But you know what? Jar Jar is tremendous. He sends him all the way to the vinculum. His ears swinging, gets the vinculum, he gets in because he pushes the right button the wrong way. And he starts just eating, touching, licking, grabbing little things, and he starts damaging the vinculum, which is tremendous. It gives Palpatine in, who managed to sort of use the Force to sense every person, alien on the ship, and he's able to connect via the Force to every living being who has some semblance of midichlorians in their blood, which are obviously a variant. It's a Borg cube, lots of different people. He's able to slowly put fire in their veins, like electric fire, through the nanoprobes, through wirelessly, kind of start to burn the cube from the inside. It feels like to the Queen, who then puts her attention to this cube, and he's like, what is going on? And then Palpatine, suddenly, a hologram appears in the Queen's chamber. It's Palpatine. He's got the robe back on, and we cut back, and he's Borgified without the robe, but he's hologrammed robe. It's like, you, Queen, I want this collective for myself. And she's like, no. He's like, no, what? And he puts lightning through the Borg the network into her chamber, which then starts to spark and starts damage. Then she's like, no, don't do that to me. Because he's able to disconnect her from the collective, which is insanity, but he's feeling the Force. And then he's able to get Jar Jar to press the right button the wrong way and the wrong button the right way to transwarp to the Borg collective main bit. He beams aboard the bit where the Queen is. Jar Jar starts just pressing things like in that place. He's able to disconnect her power as well. She's slowly dying. He lightnings her in the face and then does like a god maneuver. Like, so does this. He lightnings the nanoprobes out of his body. His body slowly heals back into how he looked before Palpatine, so there was one slight benefit. And then he chooses to take over everything else next. Also,
it's a fantastic story, but you failed miserably because you're not on a Borg cube, you're on a Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, they got assimilated, so they got taken to a Borg cube. Hey, the Falcon could be in the cube. That would make sense.
Sure, but you didn't say that.
But it could have been. Besides, I wanted to end the Queen area anyway. I just love that Sidious would say F it, keep Binks as a Borg. He doesn't care. Borg Binks is.
He wouldn't decrease the intelligence of the entire collective, though.
I just literally had this picture in my head of Jar Jar walking through a cube, tripping and doing things that just damage the cube in really, really effective ways.
What does he look like Borgified? That'd be cool. I'd like to see the Falcon Borgified too.
Yeah.
So guys, go vote. You'll have 4 minutes to vote. We'll put up a timer. Who wins in that scenario?
Yes.
And guys, you can swap out characters as well. We can put Star Wars characters working with Star Trek characters. Should make for an interesting scenario. So go vote. We have 4 votes currently. We have 33 people watching. I'd like to get to 20 votes if possible. So go vote. You guys determine the outcome. You determine the winner.
We've done our bit. Everything else is up to you now.
And you guys also hit like. We have 24 likes, which is amazing for this time in the live. So keep it up. Let's get up to 30. That's your assignment. Hit like and go vote. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I wonder where that came from.
Don't know.
Don't know either. Yeah, no, I liked it. I like the Tholian connection. It's a good prompt. It has a good prompt and a good set of teams. There's a lot of skill set we have right there. But I just like the idea of just Palpatine just lightninging.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have done something with the midichlorians, like attaching to the
yeah,
or the nanites attaching to the midichlorians would have been cool as well. To amplify the Force into like a technological like weapon.
I don't think Sidious would think like that. He's too just kill because you want revenge, wouldn't he? He's like, Oh no. Hello, Tangerine. Well, I wonder, can we... Okay, can I... So I do pay for one AI construction thing. It's a side effect of something else. I wonder if I can ask that for a Borg Jar Jar. That's a very weird thing to ask, but... Let's see.
Cool.
Let's see.
Go vote. We have 14 votes. We want to get up to 20 votes, guys. 6 more votes.
Yeah,
30 of you here should be no problem.
And obviously, you know, last time we did a multi-universe one, sort of Trek universe, JJ got entirely run out of the equation. Will Star Wars make it in, or are you guys so inclined to not have us maintain? So yeah, help us get Star Wars. This is a great team, and you can obviously swap out, you know, hey, swap out Jar Jar for Vader. You know, how would Vader do at a Betazoid wedding with Neelix and Giorgio? You know,
we'd have to go naked. So
Yep.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see Darth Vader naked. But there'll still be a lot of tech on there. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm searching Borgified Jar Jar Binks.
16 votes, 4 more guys, and you have a minute 30 left. So 4 more votes would be awesome.
Words properly. I'm excited. Yeah, very
Ben
nice.
Grievous said, I found a Jar Jar versus the Borg cartoon short video on YouTube just now. Nice.
He would be the Great Destroyer. Okay, that's it's not what I expected. I don't know if that that's weird.
That is weird.
Okay, it's kind of cool though. Okay. What if I just search Jar Jar Binks?
47 seconds, 17 votes, another 3 votes
3
would
more.
be awesome. 20 is a good number for votes.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Your eyes are the deciders. And you know, if we get another 17 votes, I might be able to win. Who knows? Who knows?
I can already tell this is going to be super fun, no matter what comes up next, because so much the colliding of Star Trek and Star Wars is just going to be amazing. So.
Yes.
All right. 12 seconds, guys. 18 votes. We need 2 more to get to 20. 2 more votes would be awesome. If you haven't voted, go do so and hit the like button. The 3 likes would be awesome. And time is up. Who has won? Oh, I have won.
Trek.
66%. Yours was really good, though. I liked your story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
So Star Wars goes out, even though it's the Emperor and the greatest Sith ever, Jar Jar Binks. Okay.
So we're going to move that to the finals bracket.
Okay.
And keep your super chat fingers ready so you can throw us some curveballs should you like to. Any ship, anybody, any character from Star Wars or Star Trek, you guys can change stuff.
And if you want to go obscure,
might take the computer a minute to catch up.
Yep.
With obscure, but that's all right.
ooh, that is a lot. That's a group of people.
All right, so my team captain is to Dan, to Paul and Daniels. Woof, nice on the Aegis. And Commander Cockings, his team is Hindolo, Jindarin, and Han Solo.
Some pretty good.
On a TIE Interceptor. That's a one-person craft. That's
I mean, there's enough space to squidge it back.
Probably, yeah. Anyway, the scenario that we're going to be playing.
Although, just note, that's him without his helmet, so you could argue he's not playing Mandalorian quite as much.
There you go. Anyway, the scenario is you've traveled back in time to the year 2000, and your ship is stranded in orbit of Earth. Get home.
Damn. That's a long way for a time scepter to go.
Yep.
Earth and then... All right, put 2-minute timer up. If
No.
you would like...
There's a 4-minute timer for changing? Or you want 2?
Yeah, no, if it falls good, yeah.
4-minute timer. You guys can swap things out. Olivia, $5. Replaced Paul with the sweet Irish lass Maggie O'Halloran, Star Trek Voyager episode Fairhaven.
Okay.
Pre-cow transition.
But did you know, Stuart? Equally as an obscure fact that, of course, all the Titan trolls are known for jazz musicians. If you didn't already know, but also Maggie does also not believe in time travel thanks to Vulcan Science Academy.
Yeah.
Well, the Irish Science Academy, but they say Vulcans.
Well, I would say she didn't believe in time travel because she's, from the past. At least her programming is.
That's because of the Irish Science Academy. So there really is not much of a difference, really. Does the USA just have wings of shuttle fighters and drone fighters? This is not a Discovery ship, so no? Because you remember when 400 fighters came out of the Enterprise hangar bay, right?
I try not to, no.
Yeah. If it was going to be a bigger ship, that'd be great. It's a very small craft. It wants to give me, Home 1, or I'll question the Death Star, just orbit of Earth. I know. Or, oh gosh, what's other fun? Although I know we did a video years ago at this point about Sunkiller, the super weapon ship that was really fun. That was a really fun one.
Yeah. Cool. Well, any other changes? Anybody super chat in? $5 will change whatever you like.
Because she has a slight advantage with Daniels. Slight advantage. How'd you get home? He phones home. It's like, beam me up, future. Might be your first 12. Yeah, Brett, I don't think she was on your list, was she? I don't think she was on.
She's a cutie, though. I like her.
Keep finding new people. It's great. But guys, have some fun Star Wars random people. We've got some really famous ones. Throw us in some insane other ones. Orion Late Misproductions, yes.
Orlandian Productions.
There you go. So Versus. It's an improv show where you guys determine, after we randomise who faces what and who with a scenario, you can all pick and alternate who we fight with, fight on, or what not.
Olivia, $5. Swap the TIE Fighter thingy with the NX-01.
Well, damn. Less advanced? More advanced?
I'd say more advanced in every way.
Apart from the hyperdrive again.
Well, the high interceptor.
Should do.
I don't know. Wouldn't make sense. It's an interceptor. It's its job.
It's amazing how the same exact thing. It's funny because I've got the Star Wars miniatures, and it's just funny. Every time you get a TIE fighter, you're like, wow, it's such high detail. Yeah, the middle bit they just keep reusing and just change the wings. So the first one was good. They're all good in the fact that it's just the wings, but they're all a good scale. They all look nice.
All right. Any more changes? You got less than a minute left, guys. Maybe somebody other than Olivia would be awesome.
Yeah.
And one more like. It's got some mix in there going on. You got a Star Trek ship with Star Wars character.
Yeah. But Han Solo could fight anything, right?
Oh yeah.
It's funny. I just watched for the first time the new Indiana Jones yesterday. So seeing Harrison was like, oh, hey Harrison, you're not de-aged there. Oh, General Grievous, $5. Swap Daniels with Flotter. That's evil. Flotter.
From the Voyager storybook.
Oh god. Okay, so you've gone from two high-powered heroes to a hollow Irish lady and a hollow book character. Nice. And you're still gonna win against the Mandalorian and Han Solo.
No, you got a pretty good team there.
Oh, very good team. That's a very random choice, Mr. Flotter. That's good.
Which is good. All right, time is up. No more changes coming in now. All right. We'll wait for the change to show up on screen, and then we'll get right into it. Sam goes first this time as well.
I'll say, indeed. Okay. At least now in this team, I have a long road getting from there to here. That feels apt in what we've got to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how I do. Oh no. Okay, so we travel back in time to a place they don't know, in a galaxy they don't know, in a region they don't know. But you know what? These are two cool cats. They're not even phased. The ship, however, is a bit weird. It's all ungreebly. They walk through a corridor, and there ain't pipes coming out. There aren't bolts. It's actually quite nice and refreshed. They go to the bridge, and it's like, where the hell are all the levers? No levers. Where's the little things, little balls on that you... No, it's all just... Okay. But you know what? This is 2000. We can't be detected. We're in orbit. It's all good. We're so flat that no radar can detect us. Han Solo just plays. He accidentally fires some photonic torpedoes. It's okay. It's fine. Din starts to go to the armory. He gets some phasers. He has fun. He ends up getting a whole new armory setup where he has 2 phase pistols, 2 Mako pistols, a Mako rifle on his back. He gets himself in the zone very quickly with Enterprise era tech. They work out that this ship is real slow, but they have technology here that might be more useful. So they say, you know what? Can we get home? I don't know. They don't know how to time travel. Maybe they can call the Force. Han Solo. He's been told recently by Obi-Wan Kenobi, because this is obviously young him, that the Force exists. So he works out how to potentially send a call to Force ghosts of the universe. So he's able to, luckily, call the Force ghosts in the Force ghost dimension, ask for help. To wit, Obi-Wan's like, what have you done, Solo? You've lost yourself. And they tell them how to, do the old slingshot, time travel slingshot, which Alexa 1 can just about do. Just about. It's it kind of wrecks itself, but that's okay. And so they're able to successfully time warp back about 50,000 years, and then they get picked up by, the Millennium Falcon. It's really easy. So, weird day for them, but you know what? It goes okay thanks to old Obi.
Nice. Pretty good.
I realized they have no knowledge of time travel. I was like, damn, they don't know how to do this stuff. That's the whole thing. Oh dear.
All right. I am ready, sir. Throw up a 2-minute timer.
Okay.
So a Kelvin timeline ship, the USS Aegis, winks into existence above Earth in the year 2000. Nobody knows how or why. Is this Prime Earth? Is this Kelvin universe? Who knows? Nobody's on board the ship, though. It was an accident. Something happened. However, they must have had access at least to the Prime Universe because they have some holodeck programs uploaded. You just wouldn't have a holodeck, but it does for this one because why not? At least there's a holo emitter of sorts, just a small standard one on one of the consoles, kind of like for communications purposes, let's say. Maggie O'Hanrahan and Fodder, their programs got merged during this jump. They both appear up and they start talking about things and go, well, we're in the wrong time. We're going to get into the computer system, set a course away from Earth, because it's not a great idea, into deep space somewhere. And basically what they do is they shut themselves down until the appropriate era. And let's just say that this is, in fact, the Kelvin universe. Sure, why not? So, they warp for, 10 minutes and they're like on the other side of the galaxy because it's the Kelvin universe. So they park the ship there, deactivate their programs, and since they're holodeck programs, they just setting a reminder on your phone to wake them up in the correct year, and they're fine. So the ship's just floating there, kind of like the Discovery and Calypso, and they just reactivate in their time. So there they got back to their time, mission accomplished. Sure, they're only holodeck programs, and sure, it's the Kelvin universe, but it's still kind of cool. So there you go. Time to spare.
They live to hollow another day.
Indeed.
Okay.
Alrighty.
To summarize my my names to fit in the. So if you want to read the poll.
So go vote on the poll, guys. You got 4 minutes to vote. I would like 20 votes if possible. So if you can, please do. But
What's the poll say, Stuart?
Oh, they can read it. Who wins? You or me? Simple.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Yeah, I was quite confident going in, but I realised that these guys are good at certain elements of what they do, but time traveling, unknown shipping is like, they're not really. Yeah, and there's no force to call upon. But luckily, Force Ghost exists trans-universally, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And I don't go quite as fanciful, and say that all Force Ghosts are non-temporal, therefore you could have the not yet dead Vader Force Ghost be to help him. So, I went with the simple Obi-Wan. And Din is very unhelpful, apparently. But I like the visual of him having all the rifles and guns on him. That's all he knows how to do.
Guys, you got just over 2.5 minutes left, and you have 14 votes, currently sitting at 50-50 split as to who's the winner. 6 more votes to get up to 20 could determine that. So go vote.
Yeah. No, but I liked you had such a curveball there with people who have no dissemble skills. So well done, you. Turns out mine didn't either, in fairness.
I just love that they were both holograms. I was just going to literally use 10 seconds of my time and say they turn off their program and wake up later. The end. But I thought I'd elaborate and get the ship away from Earth. And
yeah, because I also had a similar thought. Like, could they just, is there cryosleep ability on the next? They stop and get out of the system? I don't know, yeah, but the next one was an interesting curveball because it has a lot less tech. Had it been any forward-thinking ship, you would have known about time warp, you would have whatever. Well, I wonder, actually, because neither of them read English. They wouldn't be able to read the controls?
Maggie would. She could read
my
English.
people.
Oh.
Because they speak in what we think of English, but there's basic, which is not English. There's only 2 times English text that have been seen in Star Trek, and they're both blue bearers, because they just didn't move the signs in Empire, I think. But yeah, I like the idea of pausing and
Yeah, I mean, I just assume that they can figure out the controls pretty easily. There's a helm station.
You've got time as well.
Yep.
I'm gonna age, eat, whatever. And I wouldn't put it past Ages to have holodeck tech. I know you stumbled at that at the start. I really wouldn't put it past them and say, they got something similar. It's the JJ verse,
Yeah, even if it's just a console with a thing,
Yeah, like Zimmerman's room in his office in Jupiter. It's like a little hollow suite, we can build things into a full room.
Yep.
Yeah. 21 votes. Keep voting, all. Keep voting. Let's get these Star Wars boys through.
21 votes is awesome. Thank you, guys. Getting about 20 is awesome for the voting. So, yes.
Benjamin, going forward in time is easy if you can just wait around. Going back in time to the Star Wars universe breaks physics pretty badly. Well, you could ask Carl. The old top hat. Yeah, we need a space battle one, because that'd be interesting with these boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel they could both learn the NX one if they knew even how to read it. Tech-wise, they could learn it pretty well. It'll be fun to see Han or Din work out how to pimp a shuttle pod to be a bloody weapon carrier. Because they'd do that.
Yeah. All right, time is up. Awesome. And the winner with 59% is Sam. The solo NX bounty team.
Yes.
Nice. Very good.
NX01. But feel free to change the NX01. Feel free.
For literally anything.
Yeah. It was not what I thought. Because you could be on any Star Wars ship or station. Well, the station would be hard. And do you like my little jab about the NX-1 being so flat you can't see it?
Yeah.
It's so flat. I have that problem with Romulan Ward. It's just you need such an angle, and also with light, and the way light hits it. If you're doing this, as soon as you do this, it all gets. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Yep. Okay. Next up,
cool.
Round 3. Team captain is Shim, Shax, and Ensign Kim on the Excelsior.
That's a good pairing.
Sam has Kid Lullen, Galen Urso, and young Luke on the Razor Crest. Nice.
Well, medium Luke. He's not as young as he.
And The scenario is Khan has cloned himself and is taking over both of your ships and throwing your crews in the brig. Who would retake their ship the fastest?
So my brig consists of carbon freezing rods and a little box.
So you're both carbon frozen. So
Possibly, yeah. Can someone change my ship, please?
All right, put up a 4-minute timer for changes.
Oh, I love that.
$5 will change any character or ship.
I love those Shax and Kim together. That feels like a tremendous pairing. I don't know why. I really like that pairing. The energy, I think they just have fun together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really... And again, I just saw Indiana Jones. This prick is a Nazi again, so seeing him as a good guy, even though he also helped design Death Star, so he's always a villain, obviously, but he's a nicer villain in this one.
Yep. I do love the Razor Crest, though. I miss it.
Yeah, I've got a... although I wish the Star Wars model that I'd got with the collection was much bigger. It's like it's not quite big enough to be impressive. So I got a toy that was on sale at a store, and it's like this big. I was like, yeah, that's a good size for Razor Crest, because you want that big scale. So I have got now 2.
Nice.
It's a really good design. Really good design. Yeah.
Olivia with $5. Swap the Razor Crest with a worker bee. He knows what he did. How can Khan take over a work bee and have them in the brig, though? Are they both... is one clamped to each claw at the front? Out in space? That's the only kind of brig there would be.
I mean, in fairness, you could have it be landed or in a shuttle bay, and therefore it itself is a brig. Someone please change the work bee to something else, guys, because that's somewhat impractical to fight out of work bee.
And if somebody wants to put in their own Star Wars scenarios,
we've got those up.
Please do so. Yeah. Super chat in, and we will add those to the rotation.
And click like. 38 likes. We want 40. Oh yeah, and of course, even if Shax dies, come back even stronger.
Same with Kim. He died and came back too.
Well,
kind of.
Well, yeah. There's only 2 of them in the episode though, so.
So you have just over 2 minutes to swap anything out, guys. To help or hinder, it's up to you. It's up to you. You guys are in control here, all around. So
let us know. Work BA.
God, maniacal madman taking over a work bee. Start disassembling ships.
That makes so little sense. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm going to say this to help you out. There could be one of the cargo containers attached to it because they do the trains with those.
Oh, yeah.
And that could be the brig container.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to work be with... Yeah, the whole container set, yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only way that would work, I think.
No, I like that. Okay. Which is very Botany Bay-like. Let's be brutally honest. That's a tremendous visual.
Yeah, one of the cargo containers.
And I guarantee you'd have some versions of the bee where you could walk between the containers.
Yeah.
Like this. So that I'm going to, slightly extemporize my someone to change it for something else. Very interesting.
Ray Ricks, £5. Change Excelsior for Imperial Star Destroyer. Oof. Nice.
That's cool, though. Although now you need, hundreds, thousands of clones? Because that's a... And a brig and a Star Destroyer is going to really kick a Starfleet brig's ass in terms of... That's going to be hard to escape from.
Can't be any better than one on the Death Star, which was easy to escape from.
Was it easy?
He just walked in and said, let's go, and they blew a hole in the grate and jumped down into the garbage.
No, but that's the brig control unit, not the brig itself. The door seems...
There's a long hallway full of corridor and cells. It's the main
the cell
area.
Was very safe.
Uh-huh. All right, time is up, guys.
Goodness.
No more changes. And I go first this time.
Oh, goodness, okay. Oh, we got
General
it.
Grievous.
Last second.
Did he, though?
Yes!
Fine. General Grievous, $5. Swap the work bee with the invisible hand.
Is that also a Star Destroyer? No.
I don't know.
I know it, but I don't remember it.
Well, our computer's looking it up right now as we speak.
Oh, it's Grievous's flagship. Hey, for you, Grievous. Okay.
Oh, that's right. He asked me about that in my late night live stream the other night, and I'm like, the only invisible hand I know about is referred to as the phantom hand, and that's where you sit on your arm until it falls asleep, and then you masturbate, and it feels like a phantom hand. I was making fun of him for that. Thanks for bringing that up again. It's a stupid name for a ship. Good job, General Grievous. I had no clue what he was talking about.
General Grievous swapped for his own vessel. Beautiful look, and also Khan will kill you on my ship.
All right. Well,
Olivia, I'll have my revenge.
I don't know if the computer wants to start my timer so I can talk while they swap things out behind the scenes, because that'd be awesome.
Well, that'd be a fun battle as well to see between Star Destroyer and another one. Wrong timer. Because Star Wars doesn't move its tech. That's a kind of a famous thing. I don't know if Star Destroyer would be more powerful innately. It had more guns, which would be the thing. But good luck.
All right, so Khan has taken over a Star Destroyer, which has kind of terrifying implications, honestly. I mean, everybody's going to submit to his will. He's kind of like Vader, but without the Force. But they don't necessarily know that. They don't know if he does, if he has the Force or not. He's been throwing people against walls, and so he's going after Vader. Khan's got ambitions. Anyway, regardless, he threw Shax and Ensign Kim into the brig. Ensign Kim starts chatting up one of the witless stormtroopers that's protecting or guarding the cell, and says, I'm not even an important rank. I'm just an ensign. You can let me out. I know things because I do all the grunt work. I can tell you all about this Federation you've heard about. Let me out. And Shax is scheming and plotting. He's ripping apart panels, trying to find a way to open the door. Stormtrooper, it's a dipshit. TK 253, sure. Agrees and thinks he can get a promotion to not be a stormtrooper and actually maybe learn how to shoot. So he gets Kim out, takes him to his superior. Kim starts, basically talking circles around the guy, as Kim is known to do. He's a pretty crafty guy. He's also taking a look at some of the stations on the bridge while he's talking to the general, or I don't know the rank. But anyway, Shax trips an alarm, causes havoc on the bridge. Alarms are going off because the cell's being, he's breaking out. Kim takes advantage of that, runs over, hits the hyperdrive button. They hyperdrive out. Shax gets out, gets a E11, kills some stormtroopers. I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got. I didn't include Khan at the end there.
It's a multi-part movie you're pitching here, Stuart.
Yeah. It was too good. I had too much good stuff going on.
So to be continued.
Sure. Yes.
So brief quantifier. I had quite assumed that you would have it for the stormtroopers. So is Invisible Hand fully manned then? By manned, of course, I mean by the robots. But is it like a standard day?
In your scenario, you can make it anything. Like I made my ship nobody on board last time.
Yeah, but this time I had stormtroopers. So, okay.
If you want, they don't have stormtroopers back then, did they? Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so in my version, Khan, of course, took over the ship because he's a dick and started destroying the robots and then made them work on his side. So you've got about 20 Khan, and you've got lots of robots. So Galen and Luke are in the brig, and Galen is annoyed. He starts devising a way to escape, and Luke is real chill because he can feel, maybe not the robots, but he can feel Khan. He can sense the intelligence and the power of the Khan. And he knows that arrogance is his undoing. So as soon as he realizes this, he tells Galen to start debating ethics with Khan and all these very smart things. And while he is busy, Luke slowly, ever so slowly, moves like little bolts out to unscrew elements of the room. And as soon as they're finished, he think that Galen has turned on Luke and says, "He beat him, O Khan." So he comes in, And then Luke just smiles, and then the grate above the cell falls on Khan and kills that Khan. And he's like, again, it's like, damn, the Force is cool. He's like, yes, it is. They walk out, and then now, trying to show off, he just, starts Force running because, he learned from Obi-Wan's ghost that one time he did it. And Galen's like, wait from me! Oh, God. So he takes an elevator, which is also pretty fast because, Star Wars. And they get to the bridge, and there's like 5 Khans, and you know what Luke does? He just throws them at windows. It's not that difficult. And then, because he's a master, he mentally keeps them down on the floor. Doesn't matter how strong they are, you can't fight the Force. Once he's there, he then... there's a button under the table, like a little secret alarm button, that turns all the robots from who they thought was a friend to a foe, to a foe to a friend. It's an emergency button in case they get taken over. So he pushes it, and suddenly every single droid thinks that Khan's baddie. So of course, droid, because you cut to a scene of 5 or 6 Khans throughout the ship, and droids come up and just massacring them with blaster bolts. Really gruesome, X-rated massacre. And Luke sits down in the chair and says, "Now I am the master." But he's like, YOLO, no, we're just going to go home and deal with Khan guy. It's all good.
That was good. Exciting stuff. All right. Throw up a 4-minute timer, and you have 4 minutes to vote, guys. Again, we would like to get to 20 votes again, if possible, today. Today. On this one, on this round. Jesus Christ.
That was intense, Stuart. That was intense.
Yeah.
I learned your lesson of trying to cram as much as you can in because you ran out of time. Oh, God.
Good stuff. Yeah, I completely dropped the ball at the end there. I should have had Kim talking to Khan, but that's okay. That's okay.
Could Shax punch Khan out? Shax is a big, strong guy.
That'd be a fun battle to see, actually.
I
still think Khan would kick his ass, but
he'd
hold his own for a while.
I mean, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the peak of his physical fitness. Is that stronger than a genetically modified Khan, who wasn't exactly a big guy? TOS anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what is Khan's strength? Is it 1.5? Is it 2.0 of a human? I don't know. We'll
12 votes. 3 minutes left to vote, guys. Go get to 20 votes.
And I know
it's funny because you were like 80%, and I was like 20, and then it just started doing this. Mine started doing this.
Vote for me.
There it fell back.
Because I got the jelly. We want to see Luke in the final part. We do.
Yeah.
But even though it was a joke, I actually kind of buy that there's a button on the bridge that turns the droids good or bad, depending if they get taken over. There's just swaps. Because it'd just be an ident thing, wouldn't it? An automatic indicator of friend or foe. So if that gets hacked, just swap around again. I think that's quite useful.
General Grievous Shax would eject the hyperdrive core just for fun.
Is there a hyperdrive core?
There's a hyperdrive unit. I know that.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's probably a few on a Star Destroyer, actually.
Yeah. It's funny, I was wondering with yours, like, how many Khans there would be. Because I thought you were going to argue there's like 1,000 Khans, like, properly, like, equipped. Which has just been like, oh my goodness.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, I know one thing. My Star Destroyer would beat the shit out of the Invisible Hand. The Invisible Hand's an awful ship.
I mean, I like it.
Well, it's cool, but it's also older tech, so screw them.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like the Star Wars tech's a weird one, with things being more or less advanced.
Yeah.
'Cause
16 votes. 4 more votes, guys.
Because everyone's already as fast as you need. There's no need to be faster. Weapons tend to be more guns equal better. Like, are turbo lasers more powerful, less powerful? It's like, yeah.
Well, there's like point defense turbo lasers, and then there's longer like,
I meant like
rail guns and
the big cannons on the side. But then you've got things like the blue bolts, which I still can't remember the name of. That just, that's what the Y-wings are for, coming in and firing them, and then disabling shields, and then you're. Yeah, Star Wars tech's a weird one to do.
1 minute left, guys. 17 votes. We need 3 more votes to get to 20. 31 people here. I think we can do it.
Yeah.
And let us know in the regular chat if you're enjoying the Star Wars, Star Trek mix.
Yeah,
we'll definitely do more like this.
It's definitely and also we both know these franchises well, but it'd be interesting to throw in Stargate or Firefly or Farscape. All it is radically change the formula a bit because these are way more thinking on your feet. I like the idea of Galen totally convincing Khan is an evil guy, totally realistic.
Yeah.
Very both ego driven. I love it.
All right, 15 seconds, guys. Vote. 3 more votes would be awesome. 17's good, but 20 would be better.
Or just
especially if the next 3 people vote for me. Just saying.
Or me. I'm happy with them too. I totally love that as well.
Hip November, this is great. Kyle Wong, about time. All right, end of voting. So the winner is Sam with 59%.
Woo!
2 in a row, man. Good job.
Thank you.
All right.
I think it was actually a good story. I think that actually was a... Ooh, Battle on 5 versus Star Trek. Yeah, that would be interesting. That'd be weird, though.
Yeah.
But I feel like a shadow ship would wreck a lot of shop. It's Trek ships.
Mm-hmm.
I did do that once for a short, like literally a short piece of just CG. That was kind of fun to just have shadows wipe.
All right, going into round 4, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same routine. We get our teams, we get our scenario, and then you guys have 4 minutes to swap things out. So
Yes.
I have team Garrick and Reed on the JJ Vengeance. Not against, but Sam's team is Casito, Cassian, and Greedo on the Gonzati class.
Okay.
I love those ships, by the way. Gonzati class, Gonzati class. I like those. Anyway, and our scenario. Might as well throw up the timer now, Brett. The 4 minutes timer for changes. But the scenario is control a sentient AI has taken over a fleet of 100 Section 31 ships. You are warping to meet their giant fleet. How would you stop control?
This is a very interesting setup.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like either you should all change it entirely, or let us have it. No, that's great. That's actually really good. Yeah, these have actually been some very good balanced options. I like it.
Yeah, good scenario too.
100
Section 31 ships. Well,
pretty sure I wrote this one because I thought it would just be ridiculous. I was like saying the sentient AI because it was sentient.
uh-huh.
And guys, yeah, $10 put in a new scenario. It will be in either the Trek or the Wars.
Yeah.
Guaranteed you'll see it. Yeah, you've seen the tone of this. Be fun. And they can be very specific, right? They could be, very much up to you guys.
Olivia Julius, $5. Swap Garrick with Q. Sam knows what he did. Why does Sam know what he did? What?
I guess
anyway.
Q's more powerful, which was...
Oh, gotcha. I was happy to have Garrick, but whatever. Yeah. Ray Ricks, £5. Change Reed for Balana Torres.
I'd love to know the motivation for these changes. That's such a random change, Ray. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody in the universe. Balana Torres. Sure. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Interesting.
And again, Star Wars, there's only so many in the roster, so any obscures you're going to make our computer be like, who is that? Why are they... What? And now you're going with people know. It's not up to us.
And 2 minutes left for any changes. Anybody wants to swap anything else out?
See, Olivia,
changes
I tell spell check personally.
We can tell. The changes are incoming, so don't worry, they will show up on screen. Tangerine Star 26, £5. Swap Greedo for Mother Talzin of Dathomar. Nice.
Okay.
Dathomirian Witch.
Okay, I've got some force now, kind of. Cool.
Thanks for helping him out.
Thank you. Evil force. I like the friend of Maul. What's his name? I say friend. I mean not Bane. It's something. The
friend of Maul.
Yeah, after he comes back after being a spider, he has an apprentice. Kind of. He's another Dathomirian, if that's the same. I can't remember his name. Surge. Is his name Surge? Maybe.
My name is Serge.
I like them as a pairing. It was fun. They did like a fight so far against Sidious, and it's like, haha, Morn's apprentice, who are just like big fighters.
Ray Ricks, change or for
Ooh.
£5. Choose or change Cardassian. Change Cassian for Boba Frick.
Oh no, Boba Frick is a wait. Oh, I thought it meant Boba Fett. Isn't Boba Frick the small guy? Oh, he is. Shit.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh
Good
no!
with droids though, so.
Oh no! I'm so excited for a
25 seconds for any
Boba
changes.
Fett and I get Boba Frick instead.
Any changes that come in after the 0 mark will not be counted.
God.
Just saying that now.
Cassian.
15, 14, 13, 12,
10,
10.
9, 8, 7. Get out! Get out!
3, 2, 1. Oh, Sam's dead. Sweet. I win by default. All right. So changes are going to be coming in, and then we'll jump on this round. Sam is still dead. General Grievous $5. This is a deep dive swap Boba Frick for Abeloth. Can't. Came in after the 0 mark. Sorry, General Grievous. Benjamin Stone, £5. Swap Gazanthi for Yuzan Vong, world ship. Give them a chance.
Oh,
Can't. Came in after the timer. Sorry, guys.
4 minutes we had. 4 minutes. But we'll save those up for the next world trip. That'd have been a hell of a thing. Love you, John Vong. So thanks, Benjamin.
Yeah.
We'll save those both.
Well, yeah, we'll extend them over to the next round. Those get swapped out automatically.
Yes, interesting. Sending AI, okay. Shit. It's me again, isn't it?
Yeah, you're first, but we gotta wait for the changes to show up.
Oh, yes.
Because none of them have been changed yet.
And they were all changed. Oh, dear. Yes, there's like a 7-second delay, guys. It just varies between like 3 to 10 seconds, but normally it's on the sort of 7-second mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Balana better. Yeah, no, Balana's good. Yeah, that is true. Reed will shoot it. Balana might fix it. Interesting.
Ozzy's saying your volume's a little low, and I'm listening. It's a little low. I don't know what you did when you hit your camera like a dumbass.
Well, we exploded the ship, okay? It's not my fault.
Went a little extreme with it. Just saying.
I mean, we killed the USS Trekyards, you know. Wow, that's a very different setup.
Cool.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Oh no, it's me first. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, timer, and I will win all of your hearts with my tiny person and witch. Okay, sentient AI. But you know what? We got dark magic and a robot man person. So, and also, of course, we have fighters. Now, first thing Tanzan would do, or whatever her name is, she'd be on the ship, and she would I think she can mind control people. I think she would mind control stormtroopers to willingly sacrifice themselves. So they'd hyperspace in, and now you've got 6 or 4 TIE fighters with pilots that are willing to die for the cause of, you know, them. They hyperspace in. Big fleet. And, of course, the ships also have, you know, thousands of small fighters. Oh, no. Okay, what do? Not really sure. Well, maybe Babu can convert the hyperspace matrix into a cannon by reversing the polarity of the hyperdrive flow using the magic of Tamsin, maybe. So maybe all we have to do is turn the ship and the big engines, and Babu can divert all power, and by all I mean literally everything, because, you know, amazing. And they just sort of, you know, beat, reverse up to the fleet. Talzin uses her magic to turn the blue engines green with evil dark side magic. As soon as the fleet comes in, they do a full thrust, but the magic forces all of the thrust backwards at the fleet. And of course, Hey, Jeff. And of course, all of the ships aren't designed. All these Section 31 ships aren't designed to fight against, like chemical weapon sort of things. Big fireballs isn't quite what they're designed for. So it's able to burn all the small ships. And I'm sure without the small ships, the big ships are quite crap. And then they send the TIE fighters and they start attacking the bridge areas and then the computer cores, because obviously it's below the bridge, because oh dear. And then Babu gets onto one of the ships, finds one of the control interfaces, turns it into kill all mode, and it just starts a massive rampage of shoot. Everyone gets blown up, they go away, we have tea.
Perfect.
Not a strong ship to fight against a fleet of Section 31 ships, I'll be honest. I lost a bit of steam there with it's not... I was like, what can the ship do? Not a lot.
Nice looking ship, though.
It is. It is.
All right, 2-minute timer for me, sir.
Because Trek ships have a few more things they can do.
Yeah. All right, so Q and B'Elanna on the Vengeance. The Vengeance is warping in. It's a huge, massive ship, as you know. So the 100 Section 31 ships, I assume that they're not fighters necessarily. Maybe they're little drones. I don't know. Regardless, they warp in. Q instantly snaps his fingers. They all turn to daffodils. So there's nothing really to fight. But he leaves control to B'Elanna. She has dealt with the Dreadnought in Voyager, so she knows about artificial intelligence. He snaps her over to the ship that has control, which was not turned. It's just disabled because he wants to test B'Elanna. You see, he wants to see if she's worthy of being a Q, being able to outsmart an artificial intelligence with her half-breedism, because it's Q. She does. She starts working on control and turns. Well, she's okay. She starts working on control and turns control into slave. Slave does whatever she commands now. Q's thoroughly impressed. Grants her the right to become a Q. She becomes a Q. She Q's Voyager back from the Delta Quadrant early. She modifies her child to not have Klingon DNA. She, all the things, the B'Elanna-isms. That's it. I'm done. It's easy. Q and B'Elanna, come on now. Vengeance also didn't. I mean, it warped in and it got like 1 or 2 scratches from 1 or 2 of the ships that fired at it before they got turned to daffodils. But anyway.
But can it fire everything?
Yeah, I could also open a bottle of beer. Because it's...
Couldn't Q snap it into a bottle opener and then back?
Yeah. Oh, I should have done that. Should have changed. I still have 3 seconds. He turns the daffodils into beer bottles and go around and popping all the tops, letting the insides just float into space. All right. Boom.
Who won that?
Go vote. 20 votes would be awesome. Again, guys, you have 4 minutes. Timer will go up, and you have 4 minutes to vote. I love your ship. That's one of my favorite Star Wars ships, and I can never remember the name of it. So it's a TIE. It carries TIE fighters?
Yep. Literally what it does, yeah. I guess it's sort of a frigate. It's a light craft. It's a cargo-ish freighter that can... Because, if it's not a military race, TIE fighters are very effective. They're fast, they're powerful. It's just when you have, other tactical things like X-Wings, they're not very powerful, but in most situations...
We're missing our 4-minute timer.
Let Q snappeth. But it is so different.
There we go. I snapped it into existence.
It is so differently of magic, though, as an ability. I mean, you have magic as well, of course, Q powers, but inventing the fact that I can turn thruster plasma into a weapon is like, magic. It's like, cool. Cool.
We both kind of have the same team. We have the same team. B'Elanna and Frick, they're both the technical geniuses. We got the magical... Yeah. Do whatever they can. Only difference is the ships, which mine is, of course, the bestest ship ever created because it's black and it's huge and
anything black and huge is a good thing. Yeah.
Well, that's what I've heard, at least from.
Sylvia.
Never mind. Just be quiet. Oh, jeez. All right, so we got 14 votes, 6 more votes to get to 20, but you have 3 minutes, so.
Yeah.
If more people want to vote, there's 32 of you here. You guys get to determine the winner.
I mean, it's right there, free.
And Benjamin and General Grievous, your changes will be applied to the next round. Sorry they came in under the timer, but
yeah,
there's got to be rules, otherwise there would be chaos and anarchy.
Like one time there was anarchists, yeah, Anarch and chaos, whatever. That was a great time.
We're gonna go into the semifinals. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I know it was coming. I feel less secure in what I can do because it could be anything. But that's kind of exciting.
Well, you're going to get a new character, Abeloth, and you're going to get the Vong world ship.
Usual Vong world ship, yeah. That's cool.
Might play a big part in the next scenario. It might not.
Yes. Well, unless it's a Bedzoid wedding, then of course it won't.
Yeah.
Any space battle that could take on a lot of things. Fun. Yeah, keep voting, guys.
Oh, if the team changed, if you lose, changing their things won't make a difference.
Well,
so they can.
It'll just be the next two things. My next ship just become those. It's fine. Next left character that's randomized, or next left character becomes Abeloth, and ship becomes Yuuzhan Vong.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay, we'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Tangerine Star 26, member for 42 months at the Rick of Ensign, says thank you for this fun evening. Much needed laugh. So we hope to do with these. These are fun to do, and hopefully you guys enjoy the hilarity.
It's true improv comedy.
Yeah.
Comedy being the word that is the funniest part of that sentence, but improv is true. We are improving.
A ridiculous set of what-if scenarios that, well, just used to be in the Trek universe. Now it's leaking into other universes. Oh my god.
Anything can happen.
Yes, and usually does.
Yeah.
45 likes. That's awesome. Can we get 5 more likes to get to 50, though? I don't know. Have you hit like yet? If you haven't, please do so. You got another 30 seconds to vote.
Yeah.
Let's see who's going to win. It's a close one. 18 votes as well.
Come on, guys. A few more votes. 2 more votes. You got time.
You can do it. I have faith.
You probably never heard the saying, you can do it if you B&Q it.
Yeah, I have.
Oh. Good. It made its way over to you. You don't have B&Q there, do you, surely?
But I've heard it.
Oh, nice.
All right, so the winner.
Always annoys Marie when I use that. She's like, I don't go to B&Q. It's like, I know, it's not the point.
So the winner is me. With, barely, though. 55%. Oof. Oofta. Awesome.
I mean, Q power is a lot of power to go into the next round. But I already know I'm going to get this character on the Yuuzhan Vong chip. So that's a pretty epic thing going in.
Well, we'll see what the original one is, and then we'll change it as we're waiting for other changes. So.
Okay, so Galen becomes the other character. Invisible Hand becomes Yuuzhan Vong. Maybe. No.
No, Galen's my character now.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it doesn't do that. It does that.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so Din and X. Okay, cool. Cool, okay. Okay, so we've had 1 Star Wars, 1 Trek make it through each round. Interesting. No, we've had 2 of 4 math. Anyway.
I don't know. Your brain's making me...
Yeah. But if you want to pre-change any of the next sets, then, hey, you got a minute while the computer is doing their tremendous thing. I still just love we keep the team names, know how far we either come or don't come from where we started.
Yeah.
No one changed the first round, really. The people, that's, those people all the same.
The ships got swapped. I had the Excelsior B, or the Enterprise B. Yep. You had the... What did you have originally? Oh, a TIE Interceptor. Interesting. Oh, Chorus.
Who the hell is... Okay, don't know who Abeloth is, then. Who the hell's Abeloth?
Nice.
Great shot of the ship, though. A dark side entity. Abeloth began as a mortal weapon who came across immortal force entities, the Wands, the Mystery Homeworld. Taking on the mantle of Mother Abeloth, helped the father keep the peace between her war and dark side force. Right, so basically I've got a god, I think. I got a
Olivia
god.
Julius, $5 for my best friend and loyal pet. Swap NX-01, which isn't there, with the Apollo spacecraft in the Enterprise intro.
Oh.
Apollo spacecraft.
Well, I guess technically it's stock footage. It's not an original shot, but I guess there is technically a stock footage of the rocket going up. Who the hell? What? Where's Abeloth from?
So I guess that's swapping out your world ship.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Me too. Oh, okay. So it's a post thing. Jason Solo. Oh goodness, this is late era.
The world ship is getting swapped, Brett.
Darn.
It was supposed to be the NX-01, which was in that slot, but
Yes.
people aren't paying attention. It's fine. He just had to look that ship up, get the picture, add it in,
Yeah.
and to just have it be not important now.
Yeah.
But it's now it's in the list. So.
Unless someone wants to super chat to reverse that and put it back, just to spite Olivia. So you're now fighting the beloved Queen of the Stars, Stuart.
Nice, sweet. Well, it depends. Depends on the scenario.
Well,
Libby Julius, $5. Swap Neelix with Emperor Giorgio.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys have a minute 27 to make any other changes. Nothing that comes in after the 0 will be counted.
Okay, so this is a character from a 2009 book. What a deep cut you threw me. Face the Jedi Abyss.
Yes, you did, Olivia, but we had also mentioned going into it that the ship was going to be swapped. So that's okay, though. We got it figured out, hopefully. So I guess just an Apollo rocket.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, do you want to know the crimes of my character, Abeloth?
Hold on. Ray Ricks, £5. Change the Tholian ship for the Voth capital ship.
Okay, that's a big upgrade. Okay, ready for the crimes of my character?
Sure.
Cannibalism. Absorption. Mass murder. Mutilation. Grand theft. Uranium. Genocide. Attempted omnicide. Usurpation. Conspiracy. Corruption. Terrorism. Brainwashing. Conquest. Child abuse. Mass destruction. Defilement. Torture. And animal cruelty. Good luck. But you know what? Georgia's probably done worse.
General Grievous, $5. Swap Q with Newt Gunray. Oh, we're not swapping those ones yet.
But that still counts. Just
yeah, we shouldn't have this screen up. We should have the semifinals screen up. But
well, I mean, there's a timer, so that was.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
It's for Brett on the back side of that. Is that my character? Yes.
Who? What?
Yeah, I get Gunray.
Yeah, you get Newt Gunray. Yeah.
Can I do the accent? Maybe. We'll see.
Don't try. It's racist.
But it's an alien. Not racist to an alien. It's an alien. All right. Fascinating. But that's it. That's locked for current changes.
Yep. But we're still waiting on some. So. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Well done, Grievous. You could have picked. We did ask for obscure people. You obscured the obscure of the obscurity. But at least I've now got a god to play with. Or do you think Han's flirty enough to get her? I love you.
He might taste really tasty to her.
Maybe.
As she's eating his thigh. I love you. I know.
No, let me finish. I love your blood. What?
All right. Still.
See, anything can happen, guys. Absolutely anything.
Yeah, I know, General Grievous. It's all good.
But Stuart, pimp out tomorrow's live.
Tier list continues. Ranked tier list live with shuttles tomorrow.
With a slight caveat to work B and another auxiliary craft, because you know what? Otherwise they won't get included. And that's okay.
Awesome. Computer working.
Need to work out some other ranked ideas. So I got the other ones that you saw. See what ones we want to include. Like I want to do time travel episodes, but they're going to be hard to find the one picture to summarize them. That's my logic for why I didn't put that together yet.
Yes and no. If you need any suggestions, let me know and I can recommend something maybe.
Wait, I mean, it's not quite as easy as a shuttle, etc. I was looking through our old backlog, and I want to do at some point ranking the god ships, the OP ships again. That was quite fun, like the old Krem time ship versus Scimitar debate. But this time, as a ranked.
Sorry, waiting on the computer, guys.
Star Wars, man, it's a brand new realm. It's a long time to get stuff from galaxy far, far away. Nope. Well, maybe. But have they ever explored? Well, they kind of have. I guess the Jean Vong came from another galaxy, but I guess never explored going to another galaxy very much.
You haven't seen Ahsoka, apparently.
No, but still not. I feel like I still should see Rebels more to appreciate it.
I wouldn't. I'd just jump in and watch it. You don't have to watch all Rebels.
You say that. Many people I've been told it's a Rebel sequel, and you just won't like it without that. Like,
it's not true. I never watched Rebels, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. They kind of explain shit as you go, and plus you can look stuff up. It's fine.
Yeah, but it's different spoiling it and then.
Well, you'll never get this. You'll never get around to seeing it.
I know. But when I do, it'll be right.
Okay.
Trying to make a Obi-Wan season 2 and do it better.
All right, we're good to go. All right, so throw up.
Right.
Who's going first this time?
You. What the
hell?
We
don't have our scenario though.
Yeah, what the hell is this gonna do? What can I do inside a Saturn rocket? Oh yeah, having a Voth city ship with the space and abilities and a Saturn rocket. Yeah. We got some flair to be had here. The double Giorgio. How many likes we at now? We're at 40. Hey, just hit 50 as I looked. Excellent. Hey, good Gorgonzola.
All right, so the scenario.
Fuck you.
Louis Julius, $2. Captain Foley loves the Discovery Shuttle. Sure. Scenario is both ships are caught in a nebula. Sensors and shields are down. It's a fight to the death. So the ships don't even matter anyway, really. Okay. All right. So.
Okay.
Drop a 2-minute timer.
Good luck, Stuart. Hit my little ship.
All right, so Empress Giorgio and Captain Giorgio, will they get along? Probably not. The Empress probably eat the other Giorgio because why not? She eats Kelpians, and she just doesn't want to have to deal with herself because I wouldn't want to have to deal with her in any form. So she kills Giorgio and eats her. But anyway, besides, she's in charge of the Voth capital ship on her own right now. And Captain Giorgio's destiny is to be eaten, so that's all taken care of. So Voth capital ship in a nebula, sensors and shields are down. Fight to the death. They're looking for a Saturn V. Well, would it be the rocket or would it just be the capsule that went to the moon? Let's say it's the whole rocket, because why not? uh, Sensors and shields are down. It's a fight to the death. It's a pretty small target compared to the Voss City ship, so finding it is like a needle in a haystack. Literally, it's shaped like a needle as well, and the nebula is the haystack. It's kind of apropos that way. Let's see. um, hmm. Hmm. Well, this particular nebula is full of a gas which is actually combustible, so the Voss City ship has advanced shielding when it's working, which it's not. But anyway, they fire a weapon into the nebula and burn the nebula off. They know that their hull is at least composed of metals, which will handle a lot of that. As soon as the area around them clears out, they raise their shields. Not that they have to. The rest of the nebula, just you see this flame going, and this little in the distance, because there's no shields and it's an Apollo.
All capsule. Right.
Anyway, that's it. I got
excellent.
It's funny because you don't have shields or sensors even when you're fully operational.
It will literally not affect me at all. But I do have something for this.
Gotcha.
As little as you know what's funny? I think Hans Blaster has more energy than the entire.
Probably.
Yeah. It's probably a better computer too. Okay. Abeloth turns to Han Solo and says, "I've got this." She closes her eyes, and click, both Georgios are suddenly on a white sandy beach, both holding a knife, and the voice of Abeloth says, "Kill or be killed." We watch one Giorgio jump to the other and we see a slow motion choreographed fight a la Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. They stab each other, blood pours onto the white sand, yet they get up, they start stabbing even more. Empress Giorgio pulls out second knife, starts stabbing other Giorgio. The fight goes on, as slowly Abeloth walks into the scene, looks at both of them, says, "You have both failed," and she burns away their faces slowly, and their skeletons fall onto the sand. Cut to reality, and she's got a bubble, a force bubble, which is pulling Han, who's just literally like, what the hell's going on, into the Voth, into them, and both Giorgios just on the ground crying and crying blood, and she walks up to them and she says, "You've got them." And Han's like, "I don't want to kill these defenseless people." She's like, this is a Nazi. This is as bad as Darth Vader, and this lady is tasty. So she makes Han get his blaster out of his holster. She doesn't like his puniness, and she makes him shoot first and murder them both in cold blood in the head. She then reverses the polarity of the nebula around the Voth City ship, which then actually supercharges the ship to be more powerful. It's now 300% power. She then takes it and phases it via transwarp to Earth, which is not her planet, so she bombs Earth anyway and destroys Earth. She then phases them back in time into the Star Wars universe. Use the power of the Force! And she goes up to Coruscant and she says, "Bow," and she makes everyone bow in one giant movement. Harrison Han Solo's like, "What is this? What have I signed for?" And then she breaks his neck and then makes him come alive again. Says, "That was a warning." He's like, "Oh God." So brings 1,000 years of pain and devastation, and Han Solo's her lackey the entire time.
Boom, baby.
Like I said, I had something for that. What do you think, Stuart?
That's awesome. That was really good.
Bit more vengeful than Q, I'll be honest. How'd I do, Grievous? How'd I do?
All right, throw up a 4-minute timer so people can vote.
I want to shoot that now. That was like a really fun film. I was really picturing that every shot.
I was too.
Yeah.
Olivia Julius, $10 with a Star Wars scenario to add. Oof. A dangerous Sith Lord is on your ship. Defend your ship at all costs. The plans to the Death Star is on board.
Good.
That's a good one.
Nice, yeah. Both broad enough to be useful, but also hard enough that if anyone un-Jedi is there, they'll die. Yes.
Olivia says she voted for Cap out of pity, but that's the poll says that's not true because there's 8 votes and I was still 0%.
There we go.
There it goes.
Trekyardians says, "This makes my evil soulless cybernetic heart flutter with joy." Sam, well done. Thank you. You OP'd me a bit. That was fun.
Oh,
I like having the Georgios fight. Yeah.
My Captain Giorgio got eaten again, so that's fine.
Yeah, that was a bold move. But you know, is it technically cannibalism for eating yourself from an alternate timeline?
Could be suicide, could be murder, could be a lot of things.
Yeah, it's a broad spectrum. Yeah, I don't think they'd go on at all. I think they'd be very, very anti. Although it's interesting to see them combined with the heads make a big difference. Yeah. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's so
That's fun.
And it's so funny. Yeah, you literally. Also, this is entirely unplanned. Your ship is so unbelievably powerful, yet without the two things, what can it do? Mine is entirely irrelevant in terms of those things, but can still do what it's trying to do. And I love that needle in a haystack. Boy, even just shooting everything this small would be just very difficult.
What do you think of my solution, though? Burning off the...
Oh, it's really good, yeah. I absolutely thought that was a great option. I buy them having that sort of power, yeah, for sure.
Fall City ship would have taken some damage, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure it's got a blade of macro hull plate armor. It's all good. I mean, it's...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But we were in different realities there. We weren't actually fighting the same timeline because we had very different ideas of what was going to happen. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Whew. I got a brain rush from trying to imagine all that.
Brain rush. It's called creativity, Sam.
Yeah. I'm just thinking how I include Harrison, which I like how I got on Harrison Ford's face. He's so meaningless in this scenario. He's like, it's Harrison Ford. So yeah. Yeah.
11 votes. Let's get up to 20 if we can.
Only
guys.
11. That was the intense one, guys. Go on, vote.
28 of you here.
Yeah, we've got another 50 seconds. Vote now.
Or forever hold your vote.
Unless you super chat $5 and recreate the exact scenario. I mean, if you want to keep that in your mental note, then do it. Yeah, if Q had stayed, that would have been a slightly harder battle. So I'm thankful that was not.
Oh, that would have been awesome to see those two square off.
Yeah. Or just make out.
We are both gods.
Yeah. I'm a god of evil. Says
12 votes. 8 more votes to get to 20. We can do it, guys. 27 of you here.
What's the last votes?
10 seconds left to vote. Dun, 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 dun.
The power is always with you guys. Fun stuff. And there we go.
The winner is Sam.
That's my biggest lead yet.
Yes. It's very good.
Saturn rocket didn't stop me at all.
Nope.
That was a really good prompt for that as well, actually. That was really well suited. And it's funny because normally we're quite anti that one because spaceship then being quite difficult. But Star Wars has a lot of randomness.
But a lot of these scenarios, the ships don't play any part at all. So.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be so interesting if the Star Wars teams end up leading out.
Well, let's get into the last semi-final round here. Which, there you see our teams. I got Galen Erso and young Luke Skywalker on the Invisible Hand. And Sam's got Newt Gunray and B'Elanna on the Vengeance. And our scenario, you and your crew are entered into an intergalactic competition. Win it.
Well, shit.
You get to go first this time, too.
Okay. The problem is, Joe, I don't think there's any food on Invisible Hand. It's a robot ship. Now, are we giving people a 2-minute timer to swap these, or are we going straight into it?
We'll give a 2-minute timer, yeah. Because we gave a 4-minute timer for the overview, which we shouldn't have done, I don't think.
Indeed. 2 minutes.
2 minutes to swap things out, guys, for this final round.
I'd recommend...
Well, not final round. Almost final round.
I'd recommend having Stuart swap to a ship with food aboard.
Oh, no. There's food aboard.
For the prisoners. Well, I guess the prisoners.
Yeah, and for Count Dooku, and for
all
the humans that are on board, because there would be some. Well, not humans, but like
non-robots.
There's going to be food on it regardless. It's my story, my scenario.
Well, yeah, sure.
So,
for sure.
Olivia, $5. Replace Balana with Smiley from the Mirror Universe.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good shout. Both very similar, yet Smiley can be way more mean.
Yeah.
And I think O'Brien can cook. I think that's a thing in an episode.
I don't know.
Oh, are we daylight savings this weekend? Are we back to that? Oh dear.
One of us will be probably.
4, let's have a look. The clocks change on the last Sunday of March every year in the UK, moving forward by 1 hour.
So which Sunday? What happens? What about here?
I guess you might be first then.
Daylight savings time is on the 10th.
Yeah, so you're going to be close to me for an hour. Okay. Yeah. It was actually annoying, given but that's okay. It used to be great, now it's annoying.
Ray Ricks, £5. Change Galen for Wrecker. Who the hell is a Wrecker?
I like these abstract ones. Okay, who is Wrecker? And I love how everyone's got their own personal love for Star Wars characters, so you can generally put in like a super abstract person that's like, who is that?
Mm-hmm. Olivia, $5. Replace young Luke with Cook from Enterprise.
Probably more useful, actually. Well,
so, would you use Riker or would
Riker.
you use Dorothy?
Well, both are fair. So Riker's a Bad Batch character. He's the bruiser of Clone Force 99. Wrecker was strong enough to lift a clone gunship. Wow. But his strength and size were only matched by his temper, which could boil over easily. Ooh.
Changes are up, by the way, so you can't do any more changes.
Interesting.
Sternbon Alt, sorry. Just announced. Nope. Replace Luke with the Sarlacc.
That'd be a... Okay, well, Sarlacc is now in play for next swap.
If I win.
If you win. Oh no, I'm sorry, Gorgonzola. We can always move lunch back an hour. Yeah. But that means if we do a drunk yards in the in between time, will be earlier for us. Yes.
I don't know. I hate figuring it out. It seems so simple, but it's not.
Yep. It is so simple, and it is not at all simple. Yeah. It is weird, that one.
All right.
But that
Guess we're waiting on changes here, so.
Indeed. Let us seeth what has happeneth. Yes. And then we do encourage final changes in the final round, and we would absolutely love if anybody can throw in for some scenarios. We'd love to add some to the Star Wars. We are planning to do a universe shift where we do Star Wars scenarios. There's a couple we've got, but that would absolutely be a great chance to put in some two 10s for two scenarios would be tremendous, and they can be random. And Star Wars is very broad. I always feel like more broad in a sense. You can do some really random stuff in Star Wars, like really, really random. Like his Trek is more science, but you wouldn't accept like this character was ascended. It's like, huh? Okay. Star Wars like, yeah. He's now an anti-force ghost. Like, I don't know what that means. Metachlorians have exploded across the galaxy. Everyone is now a human. It's like,
people ascend in Star Trek all the time. Riker became a Q for a minute.
I mean, I can send to a new plane.
Badgie did.
Badgie did, yes.
It happens a lot.
I don't necessarily include.
All right. So the computer's working.
Yes, General Grievous. Remember, folks, you can always use your friendly neighborhood cybernetic general also. It's true.
Nah, he's kind of useless.
Or Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. There you go. Dreadnought is General Grievous, but cool.
Who needs 4 lightsabers in your gun arms? Yeah, try and lightsaber protect against 2 giant laser beams. That'd be a fun fight, actually.
All right. Here we're good to
Yeah,
go.
Kess did. Yeah, Kess actually did.
All right, you're number 1. You go first this time. I think. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, no, okay. Shit. Okay. Did you know, Stuart, that Newt Gunray, his first passion was actually food? Back on Nemoidia, when he was a youth, he actually entered cooking competitions all the time. His slugworm soup was tremendous, and he would go and catch the cuttlefish of Relthax. Really, really good cook. But obviously, when politics came into his life, his mum insisted he do politics, and he became his giant leader. But cooking, he'd go from his meeting with a Sith Lord and shit himself, and go straight to his quarters and bake an omelette. Just wonderful stuff. Because of course you bake omelettes in Nemoidia. Smiley, of course, both an engineer and a cook sometimes. More of a cook of magic of engineering. So they would bring their 2 universes together in this competition. And vengeance, you know what? Vengeance by name, vengeance by replicators. Every single meal that you replicate as part of vengeance, because JJ Tech, is 130% awesome. It's vengeance. You're vengeancing. Yeah, extreme. But all food is a black tint. It doesn't like printing in colour. So, it's black and white. So they replicate all the ingredients, all which are black and white, which by itself is kind of cool. And then Newt Gunray uses the vengeances, we assume some sort of high warp, to go to a planet with life. He goes down and he grabs some animals that are really weird. And then Smiley brings some Cardassian, whatever, the hummock sauce, whatever it's called, the small slave, because
Hammock sauce.
Thank you. He has his own secret, mirror twist to the ingredients, which makes it even more potent. And they cook up this meal, and it's got a bit of a JJ verse, a bit of a Star Wars verse, a bit of a mirror verse, and you know what? It's literally a unique concoction. Never once has your palate tasted a 3 universal dish of a slug, some sauce, and some apples. It's very simple, but you have 1 bite of each. Fire. Taste buds of vengeance. And fire.
That's great.
Thank you.
All right. Throw me a timer. All right, well, Chef is out of his element. He's on a strange ship, but that doesn't matter. The galley can provide anything he requires. And if there's something that's, he needs pecans for the pecan pie, he can find a substitute. That's fine. Now, Wrecker, of course, tough guy. I'm sure he likes his food super spicy. Chef is down for that as well. Chef kind of likes spicy food. And he takes all of the famous meals that were made on Enterprise, like catfish and grilled catfish and pecan pie and breadsticks and plomic soup, all those, and he's going to combine them together to create a super dish, but with a huge touch of spice, because to ruin your day the following day, if you know what I'm saying. So he combines all this stuff. Wrecker is, of course, breaking all the vegetables. No need to cut them. We got Wrecker helping out, I guess. I don't know. And they all get put into a pot. Now, as you know, Wrecker, of course, probably has some issues being a clone. But, of course, the best person to talk to on the ship is Chef. So Wrecker goes down, gets some therapy while he's helping Chef cook. And this concoction that they come up with was the mixture of all the best dishes from Enterprise with Star Wars ingredients. Turns out to be this really amazing stew. It's surprising how good it is, to be honest, because combining all those things from Earth would be kind of, but I don't know why, but unfortunately, or fortunately, it turns out amazing, this amazing everything stew. And there you go. I don't know.
You're my favorite stew.
Thanks, man. I'm the most tasty stew. What? Go vote, guys. You got a 4-minute timer for voting. But yeah, I didn't have much to go on, to be fair.
I was thinking fast.
Oh, yours was good. Yours was really good.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna go once you saw Riker. I thought you were gonna do the angle as such a holodeck simulation, and you could.
Oh, I should have. Shit.
Because you can, yeah, you could have meted the meta. Yeah. I have no idea how it's gonna be, guys. You vote. I think, yeah.
But see, my record got some therapy from Chef. Chef gives good advice. So I mean, he's helping somebody out at the same time as he's making this amazing stew. Yeah, the slugs are a nice touch. I agree. Yeah. 3 minutes. Vote, guys. I want to get to 20 votes if we can. We have 6 right now, and it's currently tied at 50-50.
Yes, up to you guys. You have 3 minutes more. But you should have asked me, Stuart, or I should have said, if the slugs were actually legal.
Just like the blockade, right?
I love Gunray. I love it. I love the way he just... It's a great combination of a great voice and the makeup that doesn't move, and it's a really good... Yeah. I thought they keep him around, even though he's entirely meaningless in the second 3. And in fact, in the end fight in 3, he actually gets killed twice. Because they take a unused, like they start doing one version of his death, they cut it, but they keep one shot, so he actually gets killed, or he gets killed, or he's on a table, already been killed, so he's weird in that final fight, just because they swapped how they did the scene.
8 votes, guys. We want to get to 20 votes.
Guys,
so go vote. You have 2 minutes left.
Yes, vote for. Vote for a Smiley Gunray, Smiley Gunray 2024.
Smiley Gunray, I like that.
And you're a wrecked chef.
I'm a wrecked chef. Sitting there drunk.
Oh, God. Yeah. What a weird life we have.
It is, yeah, but it's fun to entertain the peoples. You guys. So we need you to vote. 11 votes. We need 9 more if we can. 27 people here. It should be super easy. Barely an inconvenience to vote. Come on now. You've got just over a minute left. It's a close one. This is a close one. It's 50-50 again with 12 votes.
Ooh.
Damn.
Vote.
We're not even at the final yet. The final is the next round.
I'm excited to see how you change or not. The weirdness that will be there as well.
Exactly.
You have the power. You find people. I'm excited for shuttles tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to line up. There's some pretty interesting shuttle designs. Twit, wonderfully, it's funny, I might have to swap the picture, but they just announced for Star Trek Online they're bringing the Picard shuttle into the game. It's been finished, and they're dedicating the one you see in Whatever Mission to Dave Blass. So it's the Blass shuttle. It's very hard to see in the show, so I have to swap that picture with a nice one.
Didn't he use Discovery shuttles for the taxi and the school?
No, the proper one from season 2 that was in season 3.
Gotcha.
The not Type 11.
Gotcha.
Yes.
10 seconds left. 14 votes.
Goodness, guys.
50. You're decided. Your vote can make the
3,
call here.
2, 1. Again, we do not control what happens here. Wow.
Ding, ding, ding.
Cool. Thanks for the pull-out power there. So that means...
The pull-out power. Jesus Christ.
That means 50-50 means first super chat clinches it. Whoever has enough courage to put their wallet...
It can be a $2 super chat.
Yeah,
Just
literally.
Super chat.
Whoever now wants to have their say, which means if your person didn't vote, you can now decide who wins. The power is in your hands. And of course, we'll go into the final round, unless you want to therefore swap. Oh, I should have put Vengeance at the bottom opener. Oh, I should have had some sort of galactic soda. You have to open as a spaceship. That would have been funny.
John Rivers Says Wrecker is like sub 80 IQ also, but 80 IQ in the Star Wars universe might be genius. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Trekker or Tangerine Star says Cap. Yeah, but it doesn't push it over the edge. Sadly.
Nope, it's the first person who wants to put their hand over the precipice. First Super Jack clinches it. You had your 4 minutes to vote, you know, so let us know who you think should win. The one time she's nice to me.
Thanks, Olivia.
The one time. Hi, Matthew. Welcome. Yes, excellent. That was very close, Joe. That was super close.
All right. Well, finals now. Let's get into the final.
And we're going to see the prompt first, and then we're going to give the 4 minutes to change based on the prompt, because that's going to make a difference. One of the times there was a big change that didn't affect anything. Yeah. Okay.
So I've got Hindolo this time.
Yeah. Oh dear. Unless you don't.
Well, no, people can swap it out. It's fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's a very powerful team on a Saturn V. Oh, God. Okay, Brett, let's see what the final
scenario
is. Yep. And then how people want to wreck, shop, / improve.
So the scenario is, a dangerous Sith Lord is on your ship. Defend it at all costs. The plan for the Death Star are on board. That's Olivia's suggestion, which is awesome.
Well, okay, then.
All right. Wow, you
4
got
minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes on the timer.
Okay. Although, of course, a Sith Lord versus Sith God, I mean, Abeloth might have a slight victory there. Yeah, guys, this is the scenario. You can both either stack the deck on one of our behalfs or not. Because, of course, a Sith Lord on a Saturn V, I mean, are you the Sith Lord? What, me? Yeah, you're the third person on the craft. It's like, yes, I am. Okay. Olivia, first change.
$5. Replace Solo with the first child on Voyager. That's right. The captain's assistant, Naomi Wildman. Nice.
I do like Wildman. But Saturn V might be a hard, guys, if you want to change his rocket choice. Or, give me a Jedi. Just saying.
You can't suggest things to the audience, Sam.
Done.
Nice try, though. Just under 3 minutes left, guys, for changes.
Slime King, you vote when there's a poll up.
For the winner, yeah.
We have to give our scenarios first. Anything could happen.
Ray Ricks throws in £10. Change Abeloth for Vader and Newt Gunray for the Borg Queen. Benjamin, £5. Someone changed the ship, but Abeloth for IG-88.
Okay.
So Abeloth went to Vader. Vader went to IG-88. General Grievous, $5. Replace Abeloth with Dexter Jetser. All right, so Abeloth has been changed 3 times now. So Dexter Jetster is the one.
Dexter Jetster. No one knows Abeloth in your hand, Stuart. I love it.
Nope, they. It's fine, Brett. Don't worry about it. Just go with Dexter Jetster. But maybe add those other people in if you haven't already to the list.
That's a good shout. Yeah, officially in the lineup. Borg Queen's a good shout.
Actually, out of those 3, I would bet that Dexter Jetster is the one he didn't have in the list. Because he'd have it. He might have IG-88. Olivia, $5. Replace the Apollo with the Disco Shuttle.
Only a mild improvement.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could argue but are you a Discovery shuttle in the 21st century, Stuart? Are you that shuttle flying around? Are you in Picard season 1? Where are you, Stuart? You could be any era.
I got the taxi.
Discovery taxi. Yeah. Fair. So what are they spending their money on? Don't even bother designing a new fucking taxi ship.
50 seconds left, guys. Change things.
Vengeance or Smiley? I'll do what I can. Ball Queen. That's something. Thank you. Thanks, Ray.
Oh, Brett did have Dexter. Nice. But did he have the waitress? She was cool. I like that design.
Hey, prequels had some very, very good designs. Yeah, Brett making a taxi. Yeah, that's fair. You can find a taxi.
Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway. I was gonna use the Picard taxi.
Oh yeah.
Ray Ricks, £5. Change O'Brien for Cal Kestis.
Yep.
And General Grievous, $5. Replace Newt Gunray with me. Boom.
Which
Okay,
is
well,
fine.
there's the changes. No more changes now.
So we already had Gunray changed to someone else. So that change will be then to Grievous. I've got Grievous and Cal Kestis. Those are some good ass Jedi wielders or lightsaber wielders. That is some. That entirely changes my round. Yay! Excellent. Locked. Cool. I think Grievous realised he can put himself in. He just realised that 2 hours in, like, oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I was thinking that when he mentioned it earlier.
You could do every round if you wanted to. Like you could have every. You can have Grievous and Grievous and Grievous and Grievous.
Lancer 737. Will this be for fun or will there be serious debates? You just tuned in, I assume. This is just for fun.
Well, we both try and win though.
Crazy, ridiculous scenarios, yeah.
I mean, they're humorous in that you can take some liberties, but we're both still trying to win within the realms of what they can do or not do. Unless you've got a god character, then kind of just have fun. We'll see. It's the power you'll have.
I don't even know who I have anymore, so just waiting for the final change.
Indeed.
I know it's Dexter, Jetster, and Han Solo, and a taxi.
No. Naomi Wildman and Dexter on Discovery Taxi.
I know, a Picard taxi on Discovery.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, I was making a double reference there.
Your ship is garbage, man. I wish I had General Grievous as a character. We'll see how that would go.
I love that. What a great comment. Yeah. This is going crazy. Brett, me, Boom, is General Grievous. Brett, he's General Grievous. He wants to put himself in. Yeah. Cal Kestis. Sith Lord is on. What ship do I have? Oh, Vengeance still. Okay. Big ship. Maybe I should try and fling them out of the cargo hatch. The smallest, least useful cargo hatch known to anyone. I'm not playing off Cal's story to know how powerful he is. Oh, Smiley for Grievous. Oh, no, it was a Gunray for... Whoever Gunray was is now Grievous. It's Grievous and Cal Kestis is the two. I guess we confused him with meta logic.
Indeed.
So you seeing Dune? Are you seeing Dune soon, Stuart? Are you excited to go see Dune 2?
I'm not excited to see it at all, but we probably will be going to see it because Sylvia likes Dune. So the only Dune 2 I'm interested in is doing 2 chicks at the same time. Dune 2 chicks. Just saying.
Fair enough. Yeah, lots to. If we watch part 1, it's quite a long film, so bit to do. Fun. That is a tremendously odd pairing. And I believe it was you first.
Yes, it is. Throw up a timer. Let's get this done.
Okay, good luck.
All right, so Dexter and his kitty's babysitting. Naomi Wildman are out. He's a taxi driver. You know, he also owns a 50s diner in the future in another galaxy. But that's okay. He's out doing his Uber job, and he picks up a dangerous Sith Lord. Little does Dexter know that Naomi Wildman actually took the plans of the Death Star out of her mom's top dresser drawer and has them in her backpack. The Sith Lord knows this, of course, and while being in the back seat of this taxi, makes his plans known. He needs to get these plans back, and he's going to use the Force to pull her backpack, but it's stuck on her shoulders, so she's like, ah. And he could just kill them, I guess. But Dexter dives right for the ground, and the Sith Lord smashes into the front of the console, which, I mean, stuns him a little bit, you know. Just saying. He was trying to be nice, the Sith Lord, and he just shouldn't have done that, is what I'm saying. Dexter pulls back. He flies back to the back again. They're both buckled in the front, but the Sith Lord smashes against the back. His lightsaber goes flying. Dexter weaves and bobs and dives again, and the lightsaber flies up, bounces off the windshield, lands on Naomi Wildman's lap. She picks it up and goes, "What's this?" Just as Dexter does another erratic maneuver, the lightsaber flails over towards Dexter, misses him. Dexter dies. Sith Lord comes flying through and gets cut in half because she's holding the lightsaber. Boom, baby. Sith Lord guts all over the front of the shuttle. There you go.
I was there right with you. I was seeing the shaky cam. I was seeing the set. Wow. Goodness.
I had nothing.
You had everything. Goodness. Dear. Okay, now I'm going to caveat briefly that my Sith Lord is going to be Jar Jar. The most dangerous Sith Lord of all time.
Sure, go for it. It's up to you. It's your story.
The Jar Jar has managed to move universes and steal the vengeance, because he wants vengeance on Palpatine for stealing all his thunder. He was the puppet master behind the scenes, and he is so powerful in the universe that Cal and Grievous, who have teamed up because they're both pissed at the universe for making them less important than they should be. Both very powerful people, etc. So they steal the ship back. They claim it for this new independent empire of ginger power. Because it turns out Grievous was originally ginger. Don't you know? And so Jar Jar, he gets aboard and he says, "Misa, I gotta kill you fuckers." And so the 6 lightsabers of these boys comes into play. But Jar just laughs and does his tongue to grab lightsabers, and he has all 6 lightsabers. But obviously both these guys have spare lightsabers. They're kind of crazy like that. They have 6 more. And Jar Jar starts to have a lightsaber fight. Him and his one ability to jump and weave and do raw dodges, and he's one-handed lightsabering, 6 blades, and it's really easy, barely inconvenienced as you made earlier. But Cal is able to get more in tune with the Force. He's able to sense the underlying stupidity in Jar Jar's soul, and he's able to exploit that by taunting him. And Grievous just says, "Pitiful Jedi," and "pitiful Sith," and "pitiful anybody," and he's just whatever. And then Cal's able to force send a vision into Grievous's brain of how to kill Jar Jar. And they both start to go wild and wham bam 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 bam. It's epic. And there's one last maneuver. Grievous throws a lightsaber at Jar Jar, who dodges. Turns out Cal grabs it out of the air, flings it back. Jar Jar dodges again, and then Cal's little robot comes in, electrocutes Jar Jar in the face. His head explodes, his eyeballs go everywhere. And then they go have tea, as all my stories tend to end with lovely tea. All is saved. We have vengeance.
His little robot is BD1.
Yes.
I'm disappointed in you. Go vote, guys. Got 4 minutes to vote. Let's try to get to 20 votes again.
Do you want to read out my team names?
Wild Jetster Taxi and a cybernetic ginger violence. Calcas is awesome.
Yeah.
Great character.
Excited for the third one, and I'll probably go in and play all three. The problem is I have not enough time to play them, so it's like, I've started the first one twice, but then you realise how long it is to get anywhere. It's like, did I just spend 4 hours to get to the first planet? I did, yeah. That's quite a long time. Whereas I haven't got that time. Which is annoying. But it's okay.
Coming up on 3-minute mark. You got 3 minutes to still vote. 10 votes. We're almost at the 20, guys. Hit that 20. Let's do it. 23 people here. Should be no problem. Go vote on the poll.
Because this is the final.
This is the final.
This is a testament that Vengeance survived the rounds somewhat. Gareed and Hindolo, yep, totally who we ended up with, yep, yep.
Yep.
So I absolutely love. It's the final, guys. We want every vote. Every vote matters here.
I guess your team is Grestus now, and my team would be Dextman. Sure.
Dex's brother.
Dextman, yeah.
Goodness. Yeah, final vote, guys. This is it. I mean, it's not looking so good for...
Ozzy, his robot is not BB-8. His robot is BD-1. That's this one, right here.
It's the robot, yeah. The bird, the robot. It's not the football, it's the bird. It's nice. Yeah.
Fantastic robot.
It's funny to see, you know, when it shoots the... yeah. Cool effect.
And Rivera says, I don't see the vote up, Trekyards. What do you mean?
Well, reset. Go off. You've got 2 minutes. Quick, vote for yourself. Or Stuart. Go off the app. Come back. Don't not vote for
go.
yourself.
Yeah. You got under 2 minutes now, but 13 votes. 7 more votes to get to 20 would be awesome.
Let us know.
60 likes is also good. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. I'd see what everyone thinks.
Everyone's robot should be Proxy. Proxy's cool. Proxy's a great robot.
Proxy is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, a wonderfully OP robot. Because, you know, literally fought Starkiller as Obi, and it's like actually did a pretty good job. Not enough of a good job, obviously, but some. I mean, there's just really great games. I remember playing that one for the first time thinking, this is a proper Star Wars game. Like, proper, I mean, you know, the balls to start you as Vader killing your own men.
Yeah.
Because, boy, you do that. You don't beat about Bush, you murder stormtroopers even though you're Vader.
Those games are great, yeah.
Those are really good. Well, the second one's like 4 hours. It's insanity, but only like 8 months to make it. But whatever.
Some good DLCs for the second one, though.
I mean, just that idea of doing alternate universe was genius. Absolute genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, tremendous. Yeah. And just really fun. Yeah.
16 votes. 4 more votes to get to 20, guys. 4 more people vote. You've got 33 seconds.
27. You could all jump in. 30 people. 14 votes could make the difference. If you quickly rush to your device and vote, you have just enough time for the lag. 16 votes. Come on, guys. Vote now. We're so close to 20. Vote. We believe in you guys. We believe in you. 8. 7. 5. 4. 3. 0. Well, my thing lagged.
And the winner is Stuart. That's me.
That's you.
Notice how you're not ending the poll. Or did you?
Oh, so I thought what you were doing.
The poll kept fluctuating at the end
for
some reason.
So I was being the timer.
So I won with 64%. It's not too bad. Thank you, guys.
Hey,
I didn't realize I should have just tipped the shuttle up and opened the back door. But, oh well.
But Jedi can survive in space, Mary Poppins style, so it wouldn't have helped.
Well, they weren't in space. They were on a planet, so...
They can fly Mary Poppins style. Grievous. I lost to a fat chef, Dexter. I'm coming for you all. Fair.
Yeah, and it wasn't my responsibility that you lost
Nope.
either, General Grievous. It just says a lot about your character. I'm so sorry.
I didn't fail. You failed by being crap.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Anyone wants to throw in a quick last minute 10 for a suggestion? That's your time. But
That was fun.
yeah. So we had no one survive from the initial bout, which is tremendous. Really random players, really fun curveballs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Entirely unpredictable.
And we've got one Star Wars character. The other two, well, the ship and the other one are Star Trek. So in the final. So
If you count Discovery, Picard as Star Trek, of course.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point.
It's a goddamn yellow Discovery shell with a big taxi text from it. Crazy. Yeah, awesome stuff. Yeah, tomorrow, shuttles to which the Discovery shuttle will return. And what, as you know, you can lower or raise the ranking of the group ranking on that as well. So if you hate Discovery Shuttle, then ready to tell us.
Generation Productions, man, this game was epic. Yeah, we've done quite a few of them. You need to tune in. Mm-hmm. Olivia, $5. Foley wins with a snail head, a girl, and a worthless shuttle.
Yeah.
He's not a snail head.
I can see it.
I like Dexter.
I does too. Yeah, no, fair. Whew. We'll tune in tomorrow, same time, for a rank.
Shuttles. Yeah.
It's going to be good.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Wow. So, yes, we originally started with Sidious and Jar Jar on the Millennium Falcon, and the B, Giorgio and Neelix.
Yeah.
And we ended with Dexter on the Aim and a Picard shuttle, and Grievous and Kestis on Vengeance. That's how this game goes, guys. I love going back to the original thumbnail to see where the hell we started.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and participating. We appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Until then, he's Commander Cuckings.
He's Gallifrey.